Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Going to be Classic and Solar in a weird game here on Persephone. Bottom left, it's going to be Solar. Top left, it is Classic. Extractor tricking. Here is Solar, as usual for Zerg these days. Not always, but more frequently than it was back when hatcheries cost 300 minerals, isn't it? So, cast a really crazy game last Sunday between Classic and Solar. If you missed it, I'll go ahead and let you know in the comments. If you ask for it, I do read every comment anyone ever makes, because comments are dwindling these days, and that is A-OK. I still like casting StarCraft. So, it's going to be a 16 hatch with an extractor trick here, so it's an earlier 16 hatch without an extractor trick. And yeah, Classic proxied Solar with proxy Tempests and a base, like outside of his main base on Persephone. So that is why, man. Maps that spawn the players on the same side of the map here. Left side, bottom side, right side, top side have some super interesting games. Do you remember Scrap Station back in the Wings of Liberty days? There was a base here, there was a base here. There was a path that traveled all the way down here. But there was a lot of dead airspace here, so the flight path from one base to another was super short, but the rush distance along the ground was super long. A lot of Mutalisks, a lot of Phoenix, and a lot of Banshees on that map, I can tell you, in those days. Man, such a good time. Have I ever cast a game on Scrap Station? I feel like I have. I think it bled into the Heart of the Swarm era, maybe not. But I watched so many Husky and SciScraft and HD StarCraft videos on Scrap Station back in the day. And I played a lot too, back when I was a 1v1 ladderer. Just, such good memories there. Anyway, we got a gate expand here from Classic. We've got a third base coming up before the 3-minute mark here from Solar, pulling off of gas. As soon as he has 100 gas for that speed for these Zerglings here. Not Speedlings yet. They are Zerglings. I almost called them Speedlings. This probe is just trying to scout and see how many lings are going to be coming out of those eggs here. And this is pretty much it. 4 lings, 2 queens on the way. And bam! Third base down here at the 6 o'clock on Persephone. So it's going to be a Stargate opening as usual here for our guy Classic and PvZ, as well as so many other Protoss players. I think it's going to be, let's say a Phoenix. Phoenix opening here from Classic. No, it's going to be an Oracle. Safe and standard Oracles here. They can get high ground vision, so you can shoot down his Overlord with a Stalker. You can tag stuff with Revelation. You can get Queen kills. You can get drone kills. One is much more likely than the other. And you know which one that is, don't you? So, ooh, lings inside the natural base here. Not fully walling off. Scouting, seeing the second gateway. And now we're trapped in here with these probes that have zappers. Man, ling down. But look, it's a full scout. This ling says, hey, I've got speed now, and it's going to be an Oracle. Second Oracle here from the Stargate. Spores on the way here at 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Excellent job there. Solar, 2 queens, or a queen and a spore is the bare minimum to deflect 1 Oracle. But again, these days, multiple Oracles are a popular opening for our Protoss players. So 2 queens and 1 queen and a spore is not good enough anymore. We need 2 queens and a spore. We need maybe 2 spores and a queen. I don't think I've seen any Zerg player make 2 spores against multiple Oracles at a base, but I haven't watched all of StarCraft 2, so maybe somebody has in a professional game, in a tournament. Got Twilight Council up. We've got Queens, hoping to bruise down these Oracles. Snipe, snipe, snipe! 5 drone kills, getting out of there with their lives here. All 5 for the one that took the damage there. I guess that's fair. If you get hit and your partner doesn't get hit, get those kills, man. You earned them. Creep spreading, connecting the bases with creep. Again, the bare minimum for creep spread for Zerg players. Blinks on the way from the Twilight Council. We've got ourselves gateway here. We've got Adepts protecting the third base. And are these lings? No, not enough lings to surround those Adepts and kill them. It was close to enough, but no, not enough indeed. Scouting. Oh, did he scout this lair? He did. He scouted the lair timing. Excellent job there of those oracles from our guy Classic. Bottom right base, fourth base coming up here from our guy Solar. And looking forward to this. What are we going to get here? It's got to be Psy Storm. We're going to get Adepts. We're going to get Stalkers. Charge lots. Absolutely a big part of this thing too. Although no charge yet. I think maybe when Blink is done, we're going to get some of that charge for the lots that don't exist right now. It is 5 Adepts and 2 Stalkers, and that is it. Oracles, trying to keep an eye on the move-outs if we need to. We can warp in some Zealots, we can warp in some Stalkers and deal with this. But, ooh, Dropper Lords! Oh, is he going to... He sees it, too. He sees the Dropper Lord on the way here, this Cocoon. And is it going to be Queens? Oh, I love this. Proxy Gate up here. In the speed zones, he can speed units down here like DTs or Zealots. Oh, I love that so much. Dude, this is fun. This is a fun game. Oh, did he cancel the Cocoon? No, it's here. And it is. It's Queens in the Overlord. He's going to German taxi his way up the map and try to get something done here against Classic. But this proxy could be really damaging too. Overseer in case there's DTs. Overlords. Kind of keep an eye on this thing. And Queen walk in. Going to poop some creep here. Oh, I love this. Get a creep highway going all the way up this side of the map here to the Protoss side. This is a plan, and Solar's trying to execute it, man. So we unload again. Getting 3 hits off is nice. 3 hots, and then you poop some creep. And then you spread it again, and then you drop some lings in the main base, so the Protoss has to worry about something more than what's going on in the middle of the map. And these lings are getting absolutely nothing done. They're taking some shields off of a Stalker, which is fine, I guess. And then out that way, but the Stalkers showed up and took down the Dropper Lord and sniped the Creep Tumor and sniped the Queen. Now we're warping in Stalkers over here. We have the Speed Jerome. Okay, Classic's going to win this game, folks. He just shut down an attempt at a gold base and the German taxi strategy entirely. It is 66 to 48 army supply. Blink Stalkers coming in. Almost losing an Oracle, but there are so many Stalkers here, man. There are Roaches, there are Ravagers. Stalkers do bonus damage versus Roaches, not against the Ravagers. Good split against the Corrosive Bile. Excellent job there thus far here from Classic. And again, I just think he's got this. I just think his opening has been so good. Ooh, good snipe on that Warp Prism. Good snipe on that Stasis attempt there. Another Stasis coming up. Oh, that one gets killed too before it finishes. Did he cancel it? He might have. There might actually be enough Zerg coming in here that this is going to be a problem for the Stalkers, but they get a couple volleys down on the hatchery. If they can kill the hatchery, this will be a worth it trip down here. The Microbike Classic is absolutely insane right now. Can he get? He's going to get the hatch. He's got the hatch. That's it. Done. Bam. Hatch down, and then you just get out of there, right? Speed zone allows you to get out of there very, very quickly. Solar's been knocked down to 3 bases now. His attempt at a 5th base got sniped. His 4th base is dead. I don't know if Classic wants to go home yet, man. He's got +1 Stalkers here for days. Ravagers with the range, with the Corrosive Bile are pretty good here. They're fairly squishy, though. Even though the Stalkers don't do bonus damage against them, they still take damage, and they don't have a lot of hit points. That's what squishy means. Classic's trying to win this thing, man, with these Stalkers getting a +2 attack, getting a couple of archives. The 3rd base is trying to come up back here by Solar, but it's going to be a while. If it ever comes up, these Stalkers, that's pressure is still crazy intense. And remember when I was like, we're going to get charge, and Classic was like, nope, don't need charge. You can micro these Stalkers inside the speed zone. So crazy. You don't even have to blink them. You just move them up and down, and that... Oh, I love this. Kind of in love with this right now. Dude, 4th base coming in from Classic. Slow lots are like, hey, just don't do that, please. This is a blink Stalker build like he's playing against a Terran, man. Like he's trying to snipe tanks and bunkers. He's just... I mean, we've seen this against Zerg. Let's not be too hasty about that. But eventually we want to see Hydras, I think. But no, it's just Roaches and Ravagers in production. Queens, Lings. Resources lost at this point of the game are 7,400 from Solar and 3,300 from Classic. Looking really good. Yeah, 4th base is done. He's mining from the base now, but this 4th base by Classic is almost done. He's mining from it too. Solar is so behind right now. He's trying to get a Lurker Den, which is huge. Lurkers are going to be really nice helping defend this thing. The Stalkers come in to try to snipe something. They take Lurker Spines, which is just the end of the world for them. They don't want that at all. We're getting upgrades for Hydras, though, so it's probably going to be Hydras as well. We've had some epic mass Blinkstalker games against Dark on the channel before where, like, one mix-up, just one Baneling connection on the Stalkers helps the Zerg player to win, or there's no such moment and then the Blinkstalkers win. It's such an intense situation here, and Classic loves this on this map because of the speed zone here on Persephone. Bunch of Lings here. Crucible gonna try, yeah, depowering that warp gate. Stasis to fall back to 5th base coming in from Solar. Pretty undefended. I think Stalkers, if they could get over there and snipe it down, they'd have a pretty easy time of it. Charge is on the way. +3 attack is on the way from Classic. Solar is sitting at a solid +1 missile with +2 finishing up right about now. Funk Soul Brother. There it is. 13 seconds to go. Proxy Hatch dies. Classic falls back and says, let's get some splash damage, fools. Already got some High Templar out. Already got some of that Psy Storm. Let's go. Zerg player is in Roach Ravager Hydra, which Storm is very good against. This poor... yeah, that Roach Hydra was stuck in there on those eggs. I don't like being stuck in places. That's what the pathing engine is all about in StarCraft 2. On a fleet beacon. Okay, carriers here on a transition might be pretty darn good. Oh yeah, he just wants this hatch. He's like, you know what? Maybe not. Not with the lurkers there. That's maybe not happening. Unfortunately, we've got muscular augments on the way. We have adaptive talons for the lurkers. Upgrades are necessities. He gets an overseer in here. And where the heck is the fleet beacon? Did he cancel it? No, it's right here. I'm stupid. Blind. It's fine. Yeah, you can see the fleet beacon. So this guy gets stuck here too, with between an egg and a wall. Yeah, eggs cause a lot of stuck issues. Psy Storm comes down. You'll notice it's the old Storm. Don't have any pro replays on the new patch yet. I'd like to get some soon though, with that new Storm especially. That'd be cool to see in a professional game. Nidus on the way. Tectonic Destabilizers is Tempest production, so it's not carrier. Classic likes Tempest on this map. Psy Storm, the lurkers. It's like 3 storms to kill a lurker. It's a lot. Fewer than that to kill Ravagers and Hydras, though. 2, to be particular. Falling back. Solar's defending pretty ably, man. He is doing great. He's got double spine in case there's some kind of a storm drop attempt at that base, or maybe some Zealot. That would help a lot. Spire's on the way. He's like, I will need some Corruptors. Whatever that fleet beacon is up to, we will need the Corruptors. Now, a while ago, they changed the armor on the Nidus to not be killable by workers. But if you have other stuff, you can kill it. Because I always felt like being able to kill a Nidus coming up with like 6 probes was dumb. So now it's a lot more fair in my opinion. Psy Storms again. Charge lots, eating lurker spines. They don't take bonus damage from lurkers, but that's okay. This Nidus is absolutely not happening either. Okay, sure. 2 lurkers come out. There's Tempest. Congratulations. Like, you're not getting anything done, guys. Why did you even unload there? Ah, remember when I was like some kind... Wait, what? Remember when I was like, there are spines here. There's no way. Did he run them down? He warped... Oh, he warps them in here and then runs them down? Or... Warp Prism speeds through the speed zone pretty zippy anyway. Yeah, this Nidus was very distracting. This engagement's happening. Lurker's causing problems. Zealots... Oh, man, he just right-clicks on the hatch. He just right-clicks on the hatch. The spines helped, but definitely not enough. This game is crazy. Solar's going to lose his 4th base for the 2nd time today. Yeah, drones and Lings trying to save it, but nope. Gets the hatch. That is beautiful. In exchange for a few Zealots. Definitely a massive, massive, massive trade that was totally worth it. 16 to 12,000 resources. Lost Zerg player has more. Nidus top right trying to come in. Maybe putting a Nidus where the Protoss doesn't have vision is a good idea, says Solar. Absolutely a great idea. Yep, never mind. Classic's on top of that one. Trying to take the gold base now is Solar. Woo-wee. Both players maxed out. Neither player has much of a bank here. Yeah, Tempest shots on anything here is pretty good. And gosh. Sniping lurkers as they run. Dude, Classic knows how to play this matchup so stinking well. More lurkers dead. More lurkers dead. A lunge attempt for... I don't even know what that was for, but another lurker dies. I don't know if these lurkers are getting the value they need, man. 12 Corruptors are on the way, so maybe they can actually deal with these Tempests. That's what the intention here is anyway. Charge lots in. Nidus. Network getting sniped is pretty good. Lurker Den, like, pick one. He's like, how about Hydralisks? What if we kill the Hydras? What if we snipe down your 5th base with Tectonic Destabilizer Tempests? How's that sound? Counterattacking up here, though. Hydras on your 4th base. They take down buildings and cannons and everything very, very quickly. They are squishy, though, and they're going to get cleaned out. So we save that. The Nidus Network does get sniped. Okay, the Lurker Den would have been good to get to, but maybe that's too much to ask. Left side base from Classic is up. Classic's winning this game. He is. The gold base is up from Solar. He does have Corruptors, which is awesome. I'm not saying he can't win this game, but I would put money on Classic right now easy. Put 10 bucks on Classic to win straight up. Up 180 to 155 supply with a bigger army, with a better economy, saving the bases compared to the Zerg player losing his bases constantly. Yeah, Classic just knows this map, man. Up and down, left and right. He knows where to go. He knows what angles to attack from. Yeah, and the thing is, Tempest outrange Corruptors. They don't do bonus damage versus Corruptors, but they outrange them, which means they can get free hits off, or the Corruptors can close it and get any shots off at all. This base in trouble, but guess what we're warping in? Like 10 charge lots, no big deal. Do we have any sign of Adrenal for these wings? Recalling in the main! Classic gets in here. Oh my gosh. Time warps the ramp. Also, there's an attack over here to the gold base. Lurkers can't save it. The Hive gonna get right-clicked on and sniped! And the Corruptors are trying to kill everything here, including the mothership. Storms on all of the things, though. Oh, and that's your GG. Dude, the hammer! I want to see how close this base was to dying, but the hammer recall into the main base. Yeah, they're just getting drones. Worker count for Solar's plummeting. He's trying to deal with all this junk, too. Yep. That right side base was effectively dead. 24 drones had died. The main base gets sniped. The number of bases killed today is insane. 4 hatcheries and a hive down. Another one was going to die as well very, very soon. So, yeah, 30,000 to 17,000. Yeah, about, what, 3 or 4 minutes ago, I checked that, and it was like 17 to 12 or 16 to 12 or something. And it wasn't that much of an advantage for the Protoss player, but now it's 2 to 1. Now it's almost 2 to 1, and that's going to get it done. So Classic just put on a clinic, goes from Blink Stalker, transitions into Storm with Stalkers, gets Tempest added into the mix, makes a mothership, doesn't lose a single Nexus today, kills 50 drones, loses 14. Those trades will get it for you every single day of the week. So that was, man, that was awesome. That was some really, really, really good stuff from our guy Classic. So fun Sunday cast for the day. Whew. Classic knows what to do on this map, doesn't he? That was an impressive showing, dude. Using the speed zone for Stalkers to micro super fast, that was excellent. Tempest versus the Lurkers, excellent decision there as well. Recalling inside the main base, sending Zealots out to the gold base, sniping the gold base already. Just so many good decisions here from Classic, man. No wonder he won a GSL, and no wonder he is improving all the time. Solar won a GSL as well, so yeah, even matchup here, and then Classic just basically came out on top. Good choice. Not basically, he did come out on top here. So excellent game, and that's going to be it from me today. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.